Former Georgian President Mikhail Saakashvili has been imprisoned in his country for over a year. On his return from Ukraine in October 2021, he was arrested on abuse of power charges, which he claimed were politically motivated. While in prison, he went on hunger strikes, and he and his supporters say he was poisoned. Now his health is deteriorating rapidly, and his family and European leaders are campaigning for his release. After serving 2 presidential terms in Georgia, Saakashvili moved to Ukraine in 2015. Ukraine's president, at the time Petro Poroshenko, appointed him governor of Odessa region and granted him Ukrainian citizenship. During the appointment ceremony, Poroshenko, using the Georgian former leader's nickname, emphasized Saakashvili's love for Ukraine.
Mikhailo was ready to support Ukraine because he loves Ukraine as much as I do.
But the two friends and allies found themselves in harsh disagreements. Ukrainian authorities later withdrew Saakashvili's citizenship and deported him to Poland, where he presented himself as an anti-corruption crusader.
I am an Ukrainian politician. Of course, I'm also Georgian, but I am an active Ukrainian politician. I will stay as an Ukrainian politician, and I will fight till the end against corruption and corrupt oligarchy in Ukraine.
He later returned to Ukraine, crossing the Polish-Ukrainian border on foot before deciding to move back to Georgia, where he was imprisoned. His political allies accused the current Georgian government of subjecting him to inhumane treatment.
Saakashvili really is prisoned because the order of Putin. It's Putin revenge to him because Saakashvili was the first in 2008 to oppose the Putin. And 20% of the Georgian territory is still occupied.
Saakashvili is now in critical condition, imprisoned in a Georgian hospital. European leaders, including Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, have called for his release.
As you know, they poisoned him and are now slowly killing him. This is how the former Georgian president looks. I want the media to see the public torture that is happening.
The Georgian government has not answered requests to transfer Saakashvili.
This offer to help Poland suggests the Georgian government that they can transfer Mikhail from Georgia to Poland, but unfortunately we have no answer from Georgian government.
Saakashvili's mother, who is allowed to visit his prison hospital cell a few times a week, is raising an alarm.
He is really suffering. It's already hard for him to talk. Everything is difficult, and his weakness is terrible. He disappears before my eyes. It is a terrible dream. I could not dream that my son, who did so much for the country, now receives this kind of gratitude from his country.
Last month, the European Parliament called on Georgian authorities to release Saakashvili and allow him to receive proper medical treatment abroad. They argue Georgia's current president, Salome Zurabishvili, to pardon him. Miroslava Gongadze, VOANews, Warsaw, Poland.